Before I tell you about the greatest moment in my life, we need to go back 7 months. My friend is laughing down the phone to me because I've just told him I've signed up for a charity boxing match. "But you've only been boxing for a month," he said. That's not what he sounds like at all, but I know he's watching this and that's the voice you're getting, bro. But that night, I went to bed and I created a vision. I visualized myself after winning the fight with one arm raised in victory and the other arm flexing. I knew that this was going to be the pose I would strike after I won the fight. The boxing gym I was training at organized a 2-month fight camp for me and someone else who was fighting on the same event, and that's when I realized I might be in a little bit over my head, because everyone else had been boxing for years and I'd only been boxing for a few months. In fact, the head trainer was a former amateur boxer with nearly 30 fights and over 20 knockout wins. Every week I was getting battered and bruised. And in fact, after one session, my trainer messaged me and he said that he needed to see more from me. Otherwise, we had to have an honest chat about whether this was the right thing for me to do. And it was around this time that I started having some self-doubts. But every night, I kept visualizing that moment after winning the fight with my arm raised in victory, striking that pose. And this vision kept pushing me forward every day. So I kept turning up and I kept getting battered and bruised, but I kept trying to improve and better myself. And this happened week after week after week until... There it is, my vision come true. This photo was the reason I kept getting up after getting constantly beat down. This was my vision, my reason for turning up to the gym each and every week, knowing that I was going to get battered and bruised. And let me assure you, it was absolutely fucking worth it. You see, with a clear vision and a clear goal, I made better decisions that would help me to achieve it. I kept turning up to the gym knowing that I was going to get battered and bruised. I started eating better, sleeping better, I cut out drinking and vaping. I was working out 6 days a week. My vision motivated me and pushed me to keep going. I was fully focused on achieving that moment of having my arm raised in victory. And without a clear vision, I know for sure that I wouldn't have been as disciplined, and I may have even dropped out of the fight. Now I get it, this might all sound like superficial hippie bullshit, but so many successful people have used visualization to achieve their dreams. Jim Carrey famously wrote a check to himself for $10 million when he was broke in 1987, and he kept this check in his wallet as a reminder of his vision. In 1994, he made $10 million when he made the film Dumb and Dumber. Steve Harvey talks about visualization and the law of attraction. You are a magnet. Whatever you are, that's what you draw to you. If you're negative, you're going to draw negativity. If you're positive, you're going to draw positivity. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. The icon himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger, a guy who grew up in a poor village in Austria, who then became the best bodybuilder of all time, then turned into a movie star, and then turned into a politician, had this to say about having a vision.
The most important thing is that you have a vision, that you have a goal. Because without that vision and without that goal, again, you're drifting around and you're never gonna end up anywhere. People don't become successful just by accident.
With a clear vision, you have something to work toward. Even if you don't know exactly how to get there, you will know that there is a step that you can take, no matter how big or small, to bring you closer to achieving that vision. And if you still think that this is some form of superficial hippie bullshit, that only people who think star signs are real would believe in this type of crap, let me ask you this. What do you have to lose? All you're going to do is visualize a version of the future that you want to turn into a reality instead of wasting time and energy thinking about something else. At the very least, I guarantee that you will become motivated to start doing something, no matter how big or small, to achieve your vision. Now, it's time to design your vision, and there's 2 important points that you need to understand. 1, be as specific as you can. With a clearer vision, you will be much more focused and much more motivated. 2, be ambitious. Really think about it. Is your vision objectively impossible to achieve? Because if it isn't, it means that it is possible, which also means that there is a set of tangible steps that you could take to achieving that vision. Now, you probably don't know what each of those steps are, but what you do know is what the next step is that you could take. For example, my goal is to earn 10k a month by next year. And while I don't know the exact steps that I need to take to achieve it, what I do know is that I can release videos and build a following on this channel, and eventually that's going to help me achieve that goal. Now, it's time to design your dream life. And to make it as easy as possible for you, I've created the Dream Life Framework, which you can download and use completely for free. You'll set specific goals, understand what's holding you back, and create an action plan to achieve your vision. It's something that would have saved me years of aimlessly coasting through life without a clear direction or clear goals. Visualization is a powerful tool that has led many men to success. So spend 10 minutes each night visualizing your dream life, then go out there and start achieving it. You've got this, bro. I know you do. If you've enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy this one as well. But before you go, leave a like and subscribe. Help me to help you. And remember, be the man you want to become.